Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Don't Starve Hamlet edition. Now, last time we might have died due to unspeakable circumstances which were completely unfair, but that will not stop us. For we are a gentleman, and that means we are persistent. So, let us begin another new game as the wonderful Gentleman Scientist. Always the gentleman a scientist, only play the gentleman. After all, we are a gentleman ourselves. So, what is going to be our immediate goals for joining this place? Well, that will be simple. Find the village. We must find the village. Hello there, little lizard. Nice 2-point landing. Thank you. Out of 10, that is. Screw you. Well then. Here we begin. And here we are at the beginning. Now then. What kind of things do we need? First up, butterfly wings. Because you never know what kind of ancient powers are going to start trying to hurt you. And if we can get rocks, we should definitely pick up rocks. Iron thing, I don't think we need an iron thing. A gummy slug, however. And more butterfly wings, perhaps. So, stage 1, get everything that we need. Grass, sticks, typical survival items. We need light and we need food. And that there is a flying glow thing, which apparently had the ability to drop light bulbs and it didn't then, so I don't know why it didn't then. Besides, I should more than likely be using my machete to cut down as much grass as possible. So, are we going to get as lucky or unlucky as last time and have the whatchamacallit village appear right next to us? Well, if that there is any indication, maybe. Now, I'm picking up as many flowers this time, for as we learned last time, we can sell those flowers for some pretty for a nice pretty penny to some nice pretty piggy ladies. And being the gentlemen that we are, we can only do just that. Is that some leafy meat right there? Now, how are we doing looking at the map? We don't initially see anything which would indicate the nearby village. Hello, Douglas. How fares thyself this day? It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you could not tell me, where might I find the village? I believe it would be most helpful for my own immediate survival, you know. I still wish to know more about these dung beetles, if anything, because they seem pretty interesting. What's that? A cave. There is a cave nearby, you say? Interesting. And a great leafy stalk. It totally blocks out the sun. Well, that isn't a very good thing, good chap. We quite like the sun, almost as much as we like that flint, because that flint allows us to build things, such as a pickaxe if we can find another one, which will enable us to get more flint. You know, the quite necessary materials needed for us to survive, because they allow us to build stuff. Like that one. Thank you, good chap. It's always nice when you can actually listen to me and do as I tell you to do, isn't it? Just like the gentleman that you are. You know your place in the hierarchy, with me clearly above you, as I am the player and you are just the mere character that I am somehow spending my time trying to keep you alive, against my own better interest, because quite frankly you have proven nothing to deserve your own life. Perhaps a bit rude of me to say, but it's my true and honest opinion on the matter. You know, okay, what happens if I dig in the dung pile? I get manure and I lose a lot of sanity. You know what? I wasn't sure what I expected. I'd never done it before. I think it was an interesting first experience. And obviously, quite clearly, the last experience. And now I am out of machete. Meaning I don't have long, but I must discover the location of the piggy village. Preferably before I go insane. So, if we take a look at the map, we can see there is like grasslands over here, rainforests along the sides around. What the hell was that? Perfect, the light has returned. And we have a crumbling visage. You know what, good sir? As much as I don't dislike it, even though I don't, the British man in my says disturb the natural radiance of things and destroy it. Well, I can drop the poop because I don't need that. What hell kind of rainforest am I in now? It looks like some sort of swamp, and I equally want nothing to do with it. Because, quite frankly, it looks like it wants to eat me more than anything. We have plenty of rocks. We have enough food. If I could be bothered to build myself a campfire. In fact, tonight I think I won't because I don't have any logs. God damn it all. Where dwells this village? We must discover. For we know there is one. We just simply do not know where. I know you're hungry, good chap. But until we... thinking about it. Yeah, that's right. Now I can make myself a log. Meaning, if I just put something down, like, ooh, I can eat seeds. There's nothing wrong with eating seeds in desperate situations. I just need to ensure I find some proper trees which I can chop down. For those there are cork, and we don't want anything to deal with the cork. You know what? You're a tree. Let's chop you. There we go. And we get an egg, of all things. Great. That would actually probably be really, really useful. The question is, what do I dump for it? And the answer is this. I drop those sticks. Why? Because I make myself another torch, which I replace my old torch for, and pick up the sticks. Inventory management. Oh, it is such a magnificent and glorious thing. My, oh my, you are really giving me plenty an egg, aren't you? I now have 2 of them. Fucking Christ, I don't want to deal with that. Yes, Mr. Piggy, you can deal with it for me. Day 2. I am back where I began, and I have still yet to find civilization. That lovely critical thing I need in order to survive. In this horrid, horrid looking place. What the Christ is that thing, and is it hostile? It looks like it is not. In fact, it looks to be appearing to be scared of me. But most importantly, there is a magnificent looking gold nugget. Meaning, dump the nuggets, the gold dust. We need it no longer. Aha! This looks like meadow pastures. And do we know what dwells in meadow pastures? That is correct. Civilization. Marvelous, absolutely grand. I have found the place of my own dwelling where I may continue to live and exist. I have found the farmhouse. And look at all those berries. God damn it all. And here we have the miners. Look at all that lovely stone just walking around the place. And I just saw some seeds, which it's time for me to eat. But most importantly, let's make a campfire so that I might enjoy some food. Now, do these hurt my sanity for eating them? Yes. And they provide me 13 hunger. Almost not worth it. Ah, but the asparagus gives me no ale. for it restores so much hunger. Jeez, the asparagus is nice. Most importantly, though, we have a gold nugget in our inventory, meaning we don't need the extra oinks required to buy one. Instead, I can be here and give the miners their oinks so that I might acquire some lovely money. And then finally, the farmer, who I believe will want cut grass if I am not mistaken. Thank you, good sir. Your money helps contribute to my joining of your society. Assuming I can find it, that is. Interesting. This land is significantly bigger than it was when I found it before. And there is still sticks and rot around this place. Interesting. But most importantly, regular grass, which I can just pick. That seems the most marvelous of the lot. What kind of biome is this, that it's just blank, and it's next to the village? I see those right there. Hello, lovely little people. I wish to give you stuff. What do you wish? Clippings? I have none. Feathers? No. Old stuffs? I think not. Well, there's Swineberry Mineral Exchange. Swineberry Academy. They've really put all the shops really nice and close together this time, haven't they? Hello, madam. You wish for coins, do you not? Or feathers, clippings, petals. That's the word I am looking for. I do have to wonder. Hello, madam. You wish for petals? I have plenty of them. Oh, and another cute little lady wishing for petals. There we go, good madam. Man, this village seems a lot bigger than the last one, is all I can say. There's the house that I will be purchasing, I can see. Quite a lot of big area for it, I see. And actually somewhat in the center of town this time. Rather than being so far away, I felt like you all didn't welcome me to your lovely little town. Although I am finding it a bit hard to find the main place. You know, the place where I can buy a house. Not to say that I can right now, but mostly just for future reference. I kinda haven't found any of the major money-making materials that I need for it this time. You know, like the... Oh, for Christ's sake. You're running away now, are you? Good. You should. Know your place. I swear, just because you have a little bit of money on you, the peasants then start to think, that man must be rich! Who cares if he's been in town for only a day? This town seems significantly bigger than the last one I was at. In addition, this appears to be a second mining operation, meaning I can get even more money for rocks. Yes, there is two. Why are there two? Why is this one so big compared to the last one? They've really done some renovations since I last popped up here. Well then, one can only ask, what are my options in this scenario? And quite frankly, I do need to simply go and find myself something very nice. Some very nice artifacts I can sell if I wish for any hope of eventually being able to just buy a house. So I must travel and dwell into the jungles deep in order to just find something nice for me. The hell is this? Iron chunk. Okay. Interesting. The reality of the situation is I should just head back to the jungles that I know, because likelihood is there is going to be something quite nice within them. I have made 12 oinks in one day, simply from going around selling flowers and selling rocks and grass. However, this is not the kind of pocket change which we need to make right now, for we need significantly more if we are to buy a house to join civilization. So if someone could please tell me where I can find a jungle. Well, that there is another gold nugget for me. Magnificent. A ruinous entrance. Perhaps I can find the things that I require in there. You know, when they say they buy gems, I wonder if gold is included in that. For I do have spare gold, although I will likely need said spare gold for an alchemy engine. The temptation to go dungeon delving is great. Wait, what the hell's this? I'm not back, am I? Oh, I am back. Well, if I have made it back, I might as well trade the grass and the stones I have available to me. Well, here's the other thing. I can pick up the manure and get paid as well. There is still plenty of rocks and whatnot I can trade in this humble dwelling. So I do have a fair amount of money available to me in options. You, good sir, you're the one that buys berries. You, however, do you give... No. You do not buy gold. Drat. And with that, the night has fallen, and I have made myself another 12 coins. Perhaps I am better off just spending my time in this place, trying to find the coins I require. But every day wasted is another day that draws closer. What do we have in this general store? A miner hat? That's tempting. An umbrella! You, good sir, I like and are my friend. How much was it to buy my own house? 50. I thought as much. Quite dreadful when you think about it. But completely reasonable at the same. I mean, they've got to make their money somehow, and if having more people come into the place to buy a house is how they manage to make their money, well then, so be it. I don't feel I should complain too much. I also think I should eat my eggs as much as I don't want to. You know, I really also wonder, considering I have not explored this full area, if there is another humble hovel that offers up more places to buy grass. It unfortunately does not appear so. Now then, let me build a campfire so that I might cook myself some much needed food. Can I cook the eggs? I can indeed cook the eggs. How much does a cooked egg give me? 21? 23. So basically the same as an asparagus. Noted. Well then, by the end of this day, I suppose my best option would be to head to the west here. And, yeah, east, west, east! To head to the east and just try to search the woods for anything remotely resembling some sort of artifact. A tempting idol. Quite clearly, I require myself a pickaxe. On the just in case. Drat, I knew I should have bought that freaking umbrella. I do not think this particular jungle is quite successful in providing me the things that I need. Perhaps the next jungle along might provide better. Is it really too much to ask to find something that I can use to sell to the humble little piggies so that I might join them in their society? The fact I have to go dungeon crawling throughout all these jungles just to remotely find something of somewhat value kinda says something about the problems with their economy. Ooh, I think I saw something. A relic fragment! Magnificent. Now the question is, what do I dump from my inventory to get it? How about the stale butterfly wings, given the fact they're stale? In fact, I can eat them a little. Right then. So, further questions begin about what can I possibly do to earn some money. Oh, come on now. How many leafy fragments do you... these damn vines do you need in one place? I fucking need that, thank you. Bloody annoying plants. Nature. How we hate it so. With its incapability to understand the sheer needs of others. How impolite of it. Well, from the forest, the lovely jungle areas I have so far dwelled, I must say that this place is rather barren and void compared to the last one. But we will not hold it against it, for we understand the needs and the differences, and the fact such differences exist. Look, would you like to just add a log to that, and maybe it'll blaze through the night, even given the rain? That is what we can certainly hope for. And in the morning, I will head straight back to Swineberry in order to recover the money I need to buy myself a house. My god, these bean bugs last a long time. What do they count as? Meat? Glorious. That looks like a pot for smashing. Do I need a mallet, then? Can I make a mallet? I can make a mallet. There was a scorpion inside. I'm not sure what I expected from such. Either way, this changes nothing. We must head back to Swineberry. Hold on a moment. Oh. 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 Well, let's pick up the feather, because people will buy the feathers. As we have now realized, the smashing pots are the most important thing, because they can provide us with silk, which is what we need most of all, because silk allows us to provide us with the most important thing a gentleman requires. A hat! Now, if I fail to make the money I require by the end of today, I will certainly make it by tomorrow. But here's hoping I can actually manage to make it by today. You know, so that I have somewhere to sleep. And get out of this rain! Well, the rain has stopped. That's certainly a thing. I require to only sell 9 petals. I don't think I'm going to do this by the end of the day. You wished a feather, right? Yes. Excellent. I'm glad I picked up that feather. Now, can some of you guide me to the little young ladies that require flowers? Hello there, madam. Oh, and one of you has made a poop. Just 2 more, and then I will be sorted for the day. Come now. Excellent. Excellent. Most excellent indeed. Oh, that is quite annoying. The oinks only stack up to 20. Right, at the very least, I can now head to Swineberry Mineral College. Offer him my fragment. Lovely. Head to the town hall, which is right here. Marvelous. And buy myself a house of ownership. Marvelous. Where might this house dwell? It dwells down there. Perfect. And you, madam, you enjoy these, don't you? Yes, you do. And, most importantly, you have a couple of berry bushes available. Ooh, madam, I simply must purchase those, because they will be infinitely useful. Can you show me what you put on in exchange? Corn seed. Where's my house? Here's my house. Well, if this is my house, it is now time for me to plant my newly acquired berry bush. I think it needs to be fertilized. In other words, go grab the poop I left behind. To be fair, it's requiring fertilization actually makes sense. Although, granted, calling it fertilization also sounds immensely wrong. There we go. Marvelous. The berry bush is now fertilized. I am inside my new house. Inside this new house, I can make myself a fire pit. In this fire pit, I can cook my asparagus, all of it, because of the simple fact it's going stale pretty quickly, unfortunately. So if I get the slightest bit peckish, I should eat it. Next, what do I need for science? Logs. I will have plenty of those by tomorrow. Excellent. Glorious. And now the day has arrived, meaning it is now time for me to go back forth out and give you some more flowers and buy the other berry bush, because having just 2 berry bushes, ooh, the amount of power that gives me. It would also explain why the previous ones never gave me berries. So it is now time that I went around selling the last of my flowers and seeing if I can find enough money to buy that umbrella, assuming it's still there. Dear God, may it hopefully still be there. And I have now earned myself 10 lovely oinks. Marvelous. But it changes not the fact that I need wood. So it is time for me to start doing that. Now, I do still require... what's it called? Charcoal. And I shall require to go get some of that. You, good sir, I'm picking up your poop. Give me money. Thank you. And give me some more money for the grass. Marvelous. Now, I've also been told attacking the guards, while uncouth and ungentlemanly, is actually a very valid and reasonable thing to do, because of what they can give me. So the option is there, but whether we take it is another matter. Butterfly wings. They shall be very infinitely useful. I will also require to go back to the land which had charcoal, in order to see if I can find more. Well, that's a lot of snakes. Guards, please help me. There are snakes after me. Kill, kill. Yes, that is the correct response. Ooh, cooked monster meat. Interesting. I don't know what that actually does to me. I've never tried cooked monster meat. Nor do I plan to start, actually. What do they sell in the grocers here? You've got quite a good lot of good options here, like frog's legs for one, and ice. I still need gears, and to figure out where I can get gears. Well, most importantly, I now have the machine of science. Glorious. Now, with that machine of science, I think it will be time for me to make a cork barrel. Because while the chests give more, they are infinitely harder to obtain. I was about to say, before it gets dark, let me go to the shop to see if whatchamacallit, but I did not even manage to get to the shop next door in order to check before it went dark. Kinda says something. Let me get rid of this annoying thing. I really hate the spiny tree on our doorstep. It's really quite uncouth. Now you. There are 2 things I require. One is a backpack. Despite the fact it apparently slows us down in the mist, which is going to be horrible. But I won't let it stop. I hate the fact you can only wear a backpack. You know? You can't just put it into your inventory. Let's go around and sell my petals. One does have to mildly wonder if they have the definition of plumbing in this place. I mean, I understand that in the end they are still pigs. But still, you'd expect pigs such as these to have a little bit of refinement to them. Now, while I'm out and about for the day, can someone tell me where that general shop was? Oh, I'm right next to it. How convenient. And he still has that umbrella. And a miner's hat. A miner's hat. Does a miner's hat have... whatchamacallit? A limit on its use? In addition, can I make the bloody normal umbrella out of petals in this game? Or is it still going to be annoying and not give me that? Well, I am now up to 30 coins. Now, more than ever, do I need a chest in order to provide myself the needed requirements in order to get... well, not be attacked on sight by that annoying little bugger that's always trying to steal my coins. Ah, the casual process of just picking up and using logs. I would probably get so much more if I could be bothered to build myself a shovel, though. Now I believe I require 12 logs to make a chest. But equally, it can't hurt to get some extras just in case. I mean, I have a while before the night strikes. After all, it has also just come to my attention, that there is likely... the things that I discovered do not seem to restock. AKA the things on the shelves. I should probably buy those while I can. You know? Right then. Here I am. Let us make some boards. 3 of them, which allows me to build myself a chest. And now, what do I need for an alchemy engine? I require an electrical doodad, which requires 2 gold, and I require 2 of them. I could get that now. I have the money. What do I need to make a cooler box? You know, a thing that stops everything from... what am I calling it? Gears. I require gears. Well, if I'm going to go out into the wilderness today, I am going to require some very important things, such as a spear. And then some armor. A log suit. I need 1 more log. Are you kidding me? Now let's give these fine, lovely ladies the last of my petals before they completely spoil and rot. There we go. And just like that, I have made plenty of money. In fact, I'm pretty sure I could get an expansion permit if I really wanted one. However, I do not want one for this circumstance. What I want is, very simply, to go to the general store and buy this umbrella. Because I am not making that mistake again. And letting the rain get me that drastically. Oh no, not again. Now the great question is that given the current circumstances, is it worth going into the wild to go get stuff at this current time? And personally, I might be inclined to say yes. And because I say yes, I am going to go out and find what it is I need to find. In this circumstance, more relics for more money. And now that we've discovered we can smash pots, oh, I'm sure we'll find quite a hefty thing. In fact, that's what I need. I need silk. Didn't I pick up the silk? Where's the silk? It has also occurred to me I left the logs, but didn't leave anything else. I left the grass when the grass is probably most needed. So let's now make myself a log suit. Excellent. So, now that I have a log suit, I can actually do a bit of stuff involving that. So, what's this treasure hunting stuff? Disarming tools? Pen? I'm guessing I need an alchemy machine. You know what? Wasting time here is stupid. Okay, wasting time here is less stupid if the bats are going to appear overhead. What do you sell? You have fish morsel, frog legs, and eggs for cheap. I'll be sure to buy those once I return. Now then. While I am fully capable of fighting you miscreants, that doesn't inquire that I want to. Now what do you sell on top of here? Petals. That's kind of meh. Ooh, a healing salve you have. That sounds useful. It's also a full moon tonight. Why am I can just move. Into the wilderness we go then, so that we can acquire charcoal. And other stuff. Where is the charcoal, by the way? I believe it's in these... No, it's in these orange areas. Okay. So if we just follow down here, we'll find one of these orange areas there. That should be able to provide me with the charcoal I require. You know what? I feel like picking up the carapace because of the simple matter of, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the things eventually. Ooh, a pig head. That's nice. Hold on. I can get pig skin from that. 2 of them, in fact. Oh, marvelous. Can I get these gnats off me? Somehow? Ow! What are they doing? How do I get them off? Fire! That's gotta be it. Fire! Get off me! No? Holy fuck is wrong with me now? Better not go near these guys. Well, you did, and now you can't get rid of them. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but what the fuck is this? How do I do this? Stop hurting me! Okay. Okay. You know what? I've seen these gnats floating around. Stop it. These guys before. So... I am dead because these fucking things can't get off my fucking person. Am I seriously gonna die to a bunch of fucking insects? Stop it! And apparently they're causing me a lot of sanity damage too. Which is only better. The fact my weapon isn't taking durability damage every time I attack them kinda says to me that my attacks are absolutely bloody pointless. You know what? Let's just make a garland, because maybe it'll help. Cooked morsel. Ooh, that actually sounds like it'll help a lot. 1 HP. Maybe I'm wrong then. Oh! Oh, they go towards the light. Okay. That's fine. And the plant is dead, and it drops leafy meat. How much health does leafy meat give me? None. Great. So what have we learnt today? Avoid the gnat swarms like the goddamn plague. You know what? I'm tempted. What's in here? Okay. Well then, I'm going to equip this. Living log and cut reeds. Ooh, a gold nugget. A yellow gem. Ooh. I wonder how much money that'll give me, considering they're always asking for gems. So it feels like these pots can contain literally anything. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is a question up for debate. What's in this cave cleft, then? A spooky hole that smells like a million bats. Well, I know where I'm staying away from, then. That thing is rather huge. Large. It is rather large, isn't it? Alright, then. Let's see. Ooh, a lost idol. Ooh, that's worth a lot of money. Okay, what do I want to swap for it? There we go. Don't need the vines. What do I have here? Gold dust. You know what? I'll actually take the gold dust because of the fact I know what it can be turned into regular gold. We are here exploring everything and anything. And staying the fuck away from what looks like the eggs on the floor. Because fuck those things to legitimate hell. Azure feather. Alright. You know what? I don't like that particular jungle. Examine wet sunken object. I'll have to fish it out. I can fish? Aloe. Excellent. Aloe. However the hell you pronounce this word. That's nice. It gives health. We need health. Quite desperately. I can hammer this stuff? Ooh. Ooh, boards. Well, this all looks pretty good and useful. Especially the razor. I'm not sure what I can do with the razor, honestly. I know I can do it with the butterfly wings, though. I can hammer the ancient wall into rocks. I would complain, but that's still very, very useful. Because we need rocks. The night is now getting longer, I do see. Interesting. And here's my old torch. Well, that's fucking bad. It's raining. You know what it's time for? It's time to go back to the village. I've done my exploring today. I am more than explored out. And I can easily come to the conclusion I do not like this place or anything inside of it. How far away from a piggy am I? Not the furthest away. Good sir, I'm spending the night with you. Please give me access to your light while my umbrella can take the brunt of the rain for me. Because I actually have one of these things this time. Because the shop was kind enough to sell me one. I'm still very interested what this yellow gem is worth to the pigs. Or rather, what I should be able to use it for instead. Come on, daylight, daylight, please. Well, at the very least, it's no longer raining, which is a good thing. But most importantly... there's a butterfly. And I do have the materials to make a crockpot now. Or at the very least, I will do by the end of the day. I don't know why I just gave you grass. It's not like I have a place to store this oink you just gave me. I really need to get much, much better at my inventory management. Did that thing just drop me butter? Look, as much as I love that, I also hate it. Because it takes up an inventory slot. But now I can look up what can I make butter into. And hopefully it can restore me health. Ooh, my berry bushes have come to fruition. Excellent, that's what I love to see. Now then, most important thing. You, good sir, where is it? Food, crockpot, what do I need? Stone. Okay, I shall make your stone. One lovely crockpot. Excellent. Now, these vegetables here are almost out. So let's combine them with the leaves, and then 2 sticks, if I do recall. You, good sir, how much is this gem worth to you? A lot! Note it. Where's the deli? Here's the deli. I'm blind, I can't see it properly. Let me just buy an egg from you, dear good madam. Thank you. Because apparently I can use an egg. So, apparently... let me just pick this up and devour it. Because, dear Christ, do I need to devour it. I can use an egg, butter, some berries, and probably a stick to make something. That sounds quite nice. There we go. And now I has waffles. Now, I should probably eat those now, but at the same time, I feel they are a little bit too good a meal to eat when I'm not even starving. So, let me make an electrical doodad. I am then going to go to the mineral exchange. At the mineral exchange, I will be able to trade my 10 pence coin, oink, for another gold piece. Thank you, good sir. And now, with this second gold piece, I can then make myself another cut rock, another electrical doodad, and then I just need 2 more rocks and some logs, and I will be the ultimate in science. Now then, I'm almost done with the home expansion permit, which I kind of want to buy just to see what I get. What do bean bugs count as for food? Excellent, the morning is here. Now, first things first, let's make sure I give my petals to the darling little piggy ladies. And, of course, it starts raining. And misting. Meaning I can no longer move. Well, at least the rain stopped. Madam! Thank you, good madam. Now I'd like to pick up the manure too. If someone would like to rush over and pay me, thank you very much. Now then, I'm going to close my backpack there. I'm going to take off my backpack and go cutting some trees down. I probably am missing enough hunger now to justify the waffles. Now, I require myself a lot of logs. So much so that the intelligent thing to do with myself would be to go back and build a goddamn shovel. And maybe wait for the mist to leave so that I can actually see where the blazing hell I am going. In addition, I wish to buy the drumstick. Because apparently, the main recipe to put with these... Why am I moving so slowly? Really? It's the fucking flowers? I'm not allowed to wear... This garland is so heavy. It's flowers, you little wuss. There we go. 3 bean bugs and some meat. Now then, how much food does this waffle restore? 40. Less than I thought it would be. But mostly it fully heals me. That's the important bit. So let's make myself this shovel then. Excellent. In addition, isn't there a football helmet or... You know what? I can buy meat. I could make a ham bat. That doesn't sound so bad. But I should probably save that for when I want to actually... That's what I need, the football helmet. Because that's the big fighty thing. Ah, that's the thing that restores a massive amount of hunger. That sounds like there's bats overhead. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it here today. We've done a lot of good work. We've fought a lot of things. We have ourselves a cook pot. We have ourselves a stable house. We have the ability... We basically have the ability to just expand upon our house. I mean, if I went and got my backpack, got the... You know what? You know, this is probably a very bad idea to do when when there's a bunch of bats around, you know? Especially when they deal so much HP. Now would have been the perfect time to eat those waffles. They burnt my house down. They fucking burnt my house down. You fucking burnt my house down. Well, everyone, join me again next week as we try this again. Now, with all the things we are slowly learning about this game, as we are slowly progressing, dying along the way, and not getting too mad at the fact those bloody fucking morons burnt my house down, and everything along with it. So, everyone, it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.